Hey everyone, welcome to my tag response to X the Music's tagging of me with, well, what could be considered the greatest traditional Japanese role-playing game ever made. A game that begins with this mysterious opening, looking at the stars, the beginnings of life. Each one of those stars is a sun. Gives life to many, and begins the journey of the live stream. Ah, such a beautiful game. Soon we'll see the face of one of the most tragic video game characters of the modern era. And there she is, Aerith, or Aerith. Two different endings to her name, an S and a TH. I think it was Aerith in Europe and Aerith in Japan and America. If I'm wrong, someone will correct me. And we see this beacon of light in a city of gloom and doom and pollution, ostensibly. This is a forsaken place. These are the slums of Midgar, in what you could say is a doomed city. Yes, this is Final Fantasy VII. An 11-year-old game that is beginning to show its age graphically, but it's still right up there in terms of characterization, sheer epic length and depth of character. And what an intro. Just the music just hits you right from the off, and expect some major lag with this. This is actually the PC version that I'm playing. And so, yeah, here we go. There's Biggs jumping out. He's gonna do some karate shit. Oh yeah, you want it? Yeah, you take it, bitch. And there's Jesse. Yeah, kick to the midsection. And that's Wedge, I think. And there's Barrett. Yeah, come on down, man. And that is us. Cloud. Brilliant hair, brilliant limbs, look at that. Come on, you come and follow me. That's how I always imagined Barrett would sound. But yeah, this is ostensibly a tag response, so I'm going to be talking about my 5 facts, although I'm going to be rudely interrupted by these two soldiers. And we begin our first battle of Final Fantasy VII. Here it comes. Very simple. Active time battle, as you might expect in a Final Fantasy game. And these guys, you can take them out with just regular attacks, just like that. There's only one way this battle can really go, and that's our way. So everyone's Final Fantasy experience starts off exactly the same. Oh no, I missed! How is that possible? That is really bad luck. Okay, but on to my facts. Fact number 1 is quite a normal thing for a tag response. Where does my name come from? This is something I've touched on before, and people know that partly it comes from Empress Bolblax in Pikmin 2, but partly it also comes from my design teacher, who's called Mr. Grubowski, and that grub bit of his name we thought was funny, and based on the grub dogs from Pikmin 2, we always thought it was strange that to think of him as like a big fucking grub dog thing that shits out lots of mini ones. Well, you used to be a soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier? Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? Oh, well, he wasn't soldier, Jesse, but he quit and is with us now. I didn't catch your name. And we're not going to do anything specific here. My name's Regalgrubgrub. He's going to be called Cloud, though. Let's not change that. Yeah, I'm Cloud. Yeah, you better get used to it, baby. Cloud. Oh, don't give a shit. Come on, let's just get on with it. I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. Here comes Barrett. How y'all doing? I told you never move in a group. Target's the North Mako reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. Door's open. Let's get going. Although I think Barrett then tells us his name. My name's Barrett. Come on, get on with it. I don't trust you. I don't trust you, bloody gun-armed freak. So yeah, Regalgrubgrub comes from Pikmin 2 and my design teacher. The Regal part is just because when I was making it my gamer tag on Xbox Live, couldn't have Grubgrub, so I just went for Regalgrubgrub because of the Empress part. Whoa, I lagged out a little bit. That's our main objective, the Mako reactor, so let's get to it. So that's fact number 1. Fact number 2 is part of my dental history. This is one of those facts that if I went on a game show and they said, "Oh, say an interesting fact about yourself," this is the one I'd just bring out off the cuff. And that is that I have a baby tooth still in my face. Oh, that is one of the most annoying sounds in video games, possibly. Yeah, I have a tooth in my chin because my baby tooth hasn't come through, and so my adult tooth is stuck in my chin. So don't use that information to try and, you know, make some dental records of me. It's not enough. Certainly not enough. But I just thought, you know, it's interesting. So that's fact number 2. As we wait for this slow as hell active time battle gauge to fill up. Don't miss again. There we go. Fact number 3 is that I am learning to play the guitar and the ukulele. I've kind of moved off the guitar since I've got my ukulele. Generally I find that the ukulele is easier to play, and in fact what I'm doing now is learning different Final Fantasy songs to play on it. There's a great site where there's loads of arrangements for different Final Fantasy songs, and because Final Fantasy 7 has possibly the greatest video game soundtrack of all time, I really want to learn it. And I've started learning Aerith's theme. That's quite difficult. Learning Breezy from Final Fantasy 8. I think that's the track where you're just in Balam Garden. And it's quite surprising that I've started learning how to play them, and my parents have like overheard and said, "Oh, that sounds absolutely amazing." I'm saying, "Yeah, it's from a video game by a guy called Nobuo Uematsu, one of the best video game composers of all time." And it kind of gives them a little bit more respect, I think, for video games. Not that you know, it's not just all bleeps and bops and whatever. And so yeah, it's quite good in that respect. Wow, look how slow this is. So yeah, that's. But most of you already know that I'm learning the ukulele and the guitar. Okay, so fact number 4 is a fact from my childhood. These are quite interesting facts, I think. When I was starting middle school, I was quite early on sent to the headmistress's office because I got in a small fight with another student, a guy called Matthew Hode. And the way the fight worked was that I said that he lived in a shack, for which he, you know, kind of got me in a grapple, and then I bit him. So, now I was the bully in this case, and it was just one of those kids where it's so easy to goad that person. And so I just, you know, I took the opportunity and I goaded him, and I got sent to the headmistress's office. Another time in first school, this time, I actually escaped under a chain link fence because it was just a project that me and a couple of my friends had decided on, digging underneath the fence in order to get out. And I did it, and I got caught, and yeah, I got sent to the headmistress's office again. So that's fact number 4. See, this is where we introduce the game introduces the environmental morals, I guess you could say, the theme. Little by little, the reactors will drain out all the life. That'll be that. I mean, ostensibly, this is a game about pollution, as well as, I don't know, faceless corporations, biological warfare. There's a lot you could read into Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, I've got to get out there before the robo guards come. Double deuce! Is that time out already? Unbelievable. Okay, well, I'll just end it with fact number 5 then, and that is that I do not know how to drive. So there you go. And as we arrive at the main part of the reactor, I have to say goodbye. This is Regalgrubgrub signing off.